welcome to Eclips. I'm your host, Bonnie Allen, and we've got a great show planned for you tonight. Later on, we'll be... What the... Oh! I'm the host! What are you guys doing? This is the Eclips!
This is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we have taken control.
Do not adjust your sets.
If you want it back...
I am the official sign holder,
Okay.
and we are...
Lungbutter!
And together, we will now be the new hosts of Eclips. So sit back and get ready to rock and roll, because we're out of here. Start the new theme.
Movies, music, interviews, concerts, clubs, other stuff too. Eclips is on-stop channel surfing now. If you like stuff, good stuff, and you just can't get enough, Eclips is on. Get off your butts and sit down.
I am Tony A. Ward from Lungbutter. Currently, we are recording a new album. We have a running title, but I can't tell you that right now because we might change it. Then again, we might not. So I'm going to be silent in that regard. This guy over here with funny colored hair, who plays bass, he's very shy right now. So we'll get him on camera one day. This is Gil. This is Gil. Hi. That's a good start.
I call the cops for taking release out in their record box. For safety's sake, I hope they use a woolen sock for it too. I would like to kick his ass, but he might grab my boot and run.
This here is the Reverend Reed Collins, who is actually the lead singer of this band, but he also dabbles in each and every instrument in this basement.
Gunkum.
Gunkum. This fine young man over here, this is John Breno. He's the brains of this organization behind you.
Also known as John Chababka.
John Chababka, also known as John Breno.
Also known as John Barochka, also known as John Smallberries.
John Smallberries. Care to expand on that?
No. Get ready so you can follow me.
Okay.
All right, all the way from Regina. I think they drove up today. Lungbutter! Yeah, what do you think of that?
Today our topic is trash bags, and I would just like to start off the show that in saying that in no way, in any shape or form, are any of the opinions stated about trash bags representative of the House of Commons of the nation of Canada. What's your stand on trash bags?
I like them. You know,
Trash bags are good.
That's a very radical viewpoint you have there. Would you mind backing that up?
I would mind backing that up. Let me explain. Most trash bags I enjoy.
Trash bags are good.
Most trash bags I really enjoy, except for the orange ones. Black trash bags, green trash
Orange
bags.
bad.
Black trash bags and green trash bags have been around for years. I can accept that.
They've paid their dues.
They've paid their dues. You see them outside, on everybody's lawn, in their backyards, in dumpsters when you're going to throw trash items
Trash bags are good.
away. And yellow ones, I can deal with yellow ones because I really like yellow.
Okay.
Yellow's a good color. It's
Right.
bright.
Yeah.
It's, it attracts your attention.
It's yellow.
It's yellow.
Yeah.
But orange makes no sense whatsoever.
Oh my God. A man just fell out of the sky. Sir, what is your standpoint on trash bags?
You can't forget about green.
Oh, don't ask her if Hey, who did you let them down in the first place? That's my cat. I'm gonna go on a rampage. I want to kill somebody right now. It might be you.
But probably not.
What if I pass the ground? Free kill pass! I hate you! I hate everything about you! And just to prove it, I'm gonna kill you! Free kill pass! See ya! Free kill pass!
And here's one of the culprits right now. Let's see if there's any body parts in there, John. Or whatever.
A frisbee.
Excellent. All right.
A frisbee. A frisbee.
Oh, God. That's starting to smell pretty bad.
It's a.
Oh,
Oh,
garbage
God.
water.
Oh, over my leg. Oh my God.
Now, you see? Garbage water.
Excuse me.
This is the real
Excuse
core
me, sir.
of the issue.
The problem with
What do you think?
is
Don't be scared. It comes
actually, at the point when we realized we weren't going to be performing with a live drummer, it sort of seemed like a good idea to use the pre-recorded rhythm tracks on our computer. And actually, it's kind of a neat gimmick. Watch, you can see the computer on stage and everything like that, and it looks sort of funny. And what it also has done is, because it's sequenced, it's actually made us super tight as musicians. Not super tight, but quite a bit tighter than we were before. It's definitely solidified my concept of rhythm and tempo.
Hi, folks. This is a great concept, isn't it? Doing your laundry? And this young lady over here, your name is?
Tusha.
Tusha. I'm Tony.
Hi.
You know our names start with a T? Isn't that a good thing? Do you like the letter T?
I love it.
That's one of my favorite letters. As a matter of fact, it could be my favorite. People have left things like rolls of quarters. That's a common thing to find in a laundry bar. But this is what I really like. This is exactly like a chair my parents had when I was growing up and I was a kid. And I was so small that I'd be able to sleep sideways in this chair. As a matter of fact, I'm quite convinced that this is the exact chair. I bet if I took this cushion off, I would find the very popcorn that I ate as a small child. What else would you find here? Because you can find the greatest things in the corners of chairs. My very first drinking straw, John. My very first drinking straw. I'm going to take this with me. Matter of fact, I'm going to take this with me. Thank you very much. Let the good times roll, and whatever you do, don't look in the closet.
I would say 6. In total, there was 6, because there was that time in Vancouver, actually twice in Vancouver. Then once when we went across the border to Seattle, twice in Regina, once when I was in the Northwest Territories for a time. So actually 23 times.
Isn't it so that Bazooka Joe he's been around for a lot longer? He's got a very solid history, and he's paid his dues. Whereas Pud just comes out of nowhere and tries to steal the spotlight.
I was golfing, and this goose came after me and took my golf ball. I took 2 penalty strokes in that hole.
Oh, I love golf.
Here we are in beautiful Davidson, home of the big teacup, or mug? Teacup mug. It's a first experience for us, and we're going to try that right now.
God, I'm thirsty!
Are ya? Okay!
Me too!
And now it's time for John's Miniland. Chapter 1. The bus tries driving on the tracks. Oh no! We're going to fall! Ah! Let's try that again. As they throw the van into reverse and climb back onto the track and try again. Oh no, we can't make it again. I keep falling through that hole. Ah! Well, that's enough for one day. I think we'll try driving on something else tomorrow. Chapter 2. The diesel engine tries to fly onto the station. He's worse than Santa Claus. Just kind of poise him on the telephone pole. No, maybe not. Okay. And then he can fly away like this. Well. Get out of here. Ah, I keep falling off.
Morning.
I am now standing here with Tony Osland. Man, well, I was going to say number 4, but
Man.
we're all number 1. Man. Subtitles.
Go. Whenever you're ready.
Well, actually, I would have to say that Kentucky Fried Chicken would have to be my kryptonite, my main weakness, as it were. And that is probably the only thing.
Well, anyways, I'm walking like 3 blocks down from my house, and I fell into the drainage ditch. And my socks were very soiled. And I kept them. I put them inside a tin, and I still have them. I take them out every anniversary and wear them.
Every anniversary. Every sock anniversary.
No, like when my parents celebrate an anniversary, my brothers, my sister, my,
Hey, look, there's a scribbled up picture of a...
What's that? All over your face, the ball. For the most part, very large pimple. Are you a forensic nipple? Oh, God. That is your face. You're ugly. What ugly? Do us all a favor and walk backwards. Mariette, put a bag on your head. Get away. You're wearing my gift. You look like you've been killed in a war and lived. Not too scary for war theater. And again, you're a 12 on the ugly sphere. You're ugly. What ugly? Do us all a favor and walk backwards. Mariette, put a bag on your head. Hey, what's going on in there? Are you talking to yourself in the mirror again? Well, it's a good thing that you do that, because nobody else will ever talk to you. You suck!
Eggs?
I have to call eggs.
The call has been put out. We need the egg man.
Okay. I have to put on my helmet.
I gotta go to work.
Eggs!
do you own an electric drill?
No, but I have 4 toasters. I have 2 single-sliced or dual-sliced toasters and 2 quad toasters at home, and they do just as well.
Why don't you bring them over sometime, and, you know, we'll have one for each appendage. Dare to compare, a Boeing 747 or an orangutan?
I would definitely choose the bowling ball with the swirls on it. That would be my #1 choice. And for lack of a better understanding on the other choices, I would probably have to go with the swamp juice second. Beyond that, I have no information on that I can give you at this time. I'm sorry.
Rumor has it that at home, in the back of one of your closets, you have tucked away a bronzed bowling ball. Would that happen to be originally a swirl bowling ball? And is there a special place in your heart for the swirl bowling ball?
I do happen to think that Brussels sprouts play an important role in society at large, and I think the kids can really benefit, especially at Christmas time. You know, when times are tough and people are looking for a way to get the blood stains out of their ears.
No, there's no doubt in my mind that the bagels that are used in our show do take a lot of the meaning to a vote of seriousness. The seriousness is that every one of us sometimes could be a bagel. And wouldn't you just want to fly like the birds?
Mommy, see? They're sesame. They're from our first batch. They're so hot, they burn my hands. But my, they sure smell fresh. You've got bagels. Yes, I take them from the oven, from the smile on my face. Everyone loves them. They light up the whole place. Our customers must pick them. Oh, they're new to this game. I'd like to see that lousy rubbish place try to do the same. You've got bagels. Yes. You've got bagels. Yes. Oh, bagels. Yes, you must be three goddamn times. Bagels, 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 bagels. It's that special time again. Who wants bagels? And with that, there is chaos everywhere.
Oh yeah! Hey! Burn, dead, burn!
Sleep deprivation is great. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I would. Otherwise, we would have no understanding of what we've just been talking about.
And the great thing is, I completely understand everything you say.
And I'm happy to meet someone that I can be in touch with on this topic as well.
We should talk sometime.
Absolutely. Over coffee.
Well, over coffee or tea.
Sure.
Tea is good.
Tea is very good.
You've tried tea?
No.
Would you like to try tea?
No, but it's very good.
So someday, let me get this straight, we will talk over tea?
Or we could talk over a table.
I prefer tea.
So be it then.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's it for the ARF Waffle Wing of Sorting Leeson show for this week. Until next time when we're talking over tea over a table, let the good times roll.
Oh yeah.
You don't know where you are, and when you leave, you don't know where you're going. And when you get there, you're really confused. If I gave you a map, you'd still be lost, but at least you'd have a map. Next time you leave, give me a call. You can write down my number on your map. I'll give you directions. There's someone with directions, but all this depends upon you finding a phone and figuring out how to dial it. Do you know where you are? Do you know what time it is? Given their location and velocity, when will you arrive in Texas? Why not visit an information facility like a tourism outlet or a gas station? If you ever get lost, just follow the sun to stars. But since you cannot process that information, it won't help you at all. If you find a phone and figure out how to dial the number you wrote down on your map, try to read the street signs and maybe I can find you. Stay where you are and put on this orange reflective vest I packed for you. Stick this road flare into the streets in front of you and ignite it if you can. If not, scream like a caged tiger until the local authorities haul you to the police station, where I will retrieve you after I pay your fines.
If you see the Rocky Mountains, tell them I said hi.
plugged in, I get to meet some of the most unique and interesting people. And today joining me is Lungbutter. And we've been having so much fun waiting till we had a chance to talk with all of you. Want to introduce everyone. We have Reverend Reed Collins. Okay, we have Tone A. Ward. That's good. And also we changed guests and we now have Bill Gack.
You bet. That's right.
And who else is missing? Tell us about who's missing.
John Breno is not with us right now.
No, he couldn't be with us.
Yeah, he had to bow out at the last moment. It was
with a medical condition.
Disappointing, really. Yes, medical condition. We really shouldn't talk about it.
So, John, if you're watching, we love you, man.
And of course,
there you go.
There's our drummer, Cecilia DeFora, who is, of course, no longer with us because she actually died during the recording session.
Yeah, of a brain hemorrhage, but we don't really want to get into that, so it's not...
But you have dedicated the album to her, so
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
wonderful. Now, Lungbutter, where did the name come from?
Well, it's kind of like this. I had been compiling a book of potential band names for years, just for something to do to pass the time. And when we got together, we talked about names, and I threw out Lungbutter. And they go, well, that's a really good name, because it's something that everybody has, and everybody can relate to it.
Exactly.
And we thought about maybe calling it Phlegm, but it was already taken.
Phlegm was already taken, so... Even though we already realized after we called ourselves Lungbutter, there's a punk band in Europe called Lungbutter.
Yeah, but
like that?
they're no longer with us.
Oh.
They're not in this mortal coil.
Oh, that's
no,
right.
they don't
Okay.
count.
Okay.
Now, I have to ask, and I know you don't really like being pigeonholed, but what kind of music is your thing?
Well, I've never been pigeonholed. but
We're
I
the
kinda like the
alternative
sound
to
of that.
alternative, I believe. I believe it's been
the
put that way.
alternative to alternative would be the exact setting. People have tried to pin us as Frank Zappa wannabes or something like that, or big Primus influences. But in reality, it's just us, and that's all we can really say. If you're not too sure what to expect from it, to come check out the show on December 13th.
That's right.
At the other side.
That's a Saturday, isn't it?
Yes, that is a Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, I can see this is going to get away from me sooner or later. I have the CD. I'll let them get a shot of it for you. Tell us about getting the CD from a reality in your head to the actual product.
Well,
reality is a tough concept for us.
Yes, reality. We live in the abstract more than reality, actually.
Okay.
But that's really kind of how things work out. We come up with abstract concepts and kind of wire them all together, and then soon we have a whole bunch of songs.
Yeah.
And then we said, well, let's put together a CD. We have all this stuff now.
Yeah. Well, a lot of it was actually, a lot of the songs on the CD are actually true stories, like Booger Chair and
the Sewage Missile.
Sewage Missile?
Right, that was actually from the Leader Post, was that?
Yeah, it was from
the
Yeah, I was reading the Leader Post
about
one day.
a chunk of sewage that fell from an airplane into somebody's house.
And we thought it was just
very unfortunate.
Yeah.
I was reading earlier, and just from spending the last hour or so with you gentlemen, I'm sure this statement is true, but I wanted to know your thoughts on it. It says that Lungbutter is the band that continually promises to entertain, outrage, inspire, and provoke like few other bands can. Is that something you do on purpose?
Well, actually,
oh my. Also,
yes, it is.
You have made a conscious effort to be a little different then.
Well, I'm not sure that was a conscious effort. I mean, it
We
comes
just
from
are
within.
different.
We just are different.
Yeah, it's not something that we're doing purposely or anything like that. And people have tried to say, well, why don't you try to do something more normal? Look at Wide Mouth Mason. Look how famous they are now because they're more normal. Well, that's not us. We're not. Don't you want to make more money at it? No, we're not in it for that. But that's just
We're
it's
having
us.
a great time, and this is who we are.
That's right. It's our personalities molded into one and. It's just butterized. Butterized personalities. It's what you're really reading in the band name Lungbutter. It's not Lungbutter. We should have been called our personalities. Musical.
That would work too. Also, it says in your bio that you're a smorgasbord of old rhythms and disjointed melodies. What do you mean by that?
Odd rhythms.
And disjointed melodies.
Okay.
Well, we like to kind of throw out the rule book, or rather than actually throw out the rule book, take the rule book and use it in a really odd way. Like say, well, convention says that you put the major third here. Let's throw in the tritone here or something. let's throw in a different tempo or beat or something here, and just to give it some more flavor.
Just to whack it out a bit.
So who actually does the writing in the group? Who's the
all of
major
us
writer?
do, really.
All of us, really. It's a complete group thing. There's really no one left out. If someone will come up with an idea or something, and everybody else will always put their 2 cents into it, or maybe 25 cents. It's a little bit more. But as you can see on the screen right
Inflation.
now, oh, I missed that. There was
Lungbutter at the other side.
Yeah, that was a little thing of us at the other side.
I heard that we were going to be playing there.
Yes,
Really? I think it's a Saturday.
Yeah,
That's what, the 13th of
That's
December?
actually your
13th.
CD launch, am I right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I have tickets with me, I think.
Yeah.
You do?
I do. I have
very
tickets
nice.
right.
He doesn't
They're only
leave home without
$4.
Tickets
Only
if you want to buy
$4.
anybody.
And we've got. It's not just us. We've got Fezziwig opening up for us, and of course Santa Claus will be there
Claus is
all the
coming.
way from Uplands.
All the way from Uplands. Santa Claus lives in Uplands. Did you know that?
I did not know
Yes,
that,
he does.
actually. I did not know that.
He doesn't live in the North Pole.
Something I found very interesting about the album is the fact that there's 37 tracks on it.
Yeah, you bet.
What magical number popped into your head to do that, or?
37.
Yeah.
37 is a
We've
good
always
number.
been fond of the number 37.
And so that's
Yes.
entirely why.
Exactly. I mean, we wrote more than 37 songs.
You just had
but,
to stop somewhere.
But well, we just decided that we all like the number 37. Let's put 37
Yeah,
songs on
and
our album.
9. Well, we also like the number 9 too, but 9
Nine's
was
a
just
good number.
9 was just. It's a great number. But
11's
it's just
a good number too.
fantastic. 9 is just too
Oh.
short. We'll maybe use 9 as an EP release or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Tell us more about the concert. When is it beginning?
Well, doors open at, I believe, 8 o'clock. Right,
Okay.
8 o'clock, and then entertainment starts at 9:30. With
That would be Fezziwig.
Right.
Fezziwig, yeah.
And it is at the other side. Have we got a telephone number where people could get more information?
Don't
Do we?
have a telephone number.
We
but-
most certainly do.
Yes, we do.
It is 569-8966. That's the Saskatchewan Cultural Exchange
Club.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or they could call X-Ray Records or Infernal Racket. They're both selling tickets for us in
Right.
advance.
Yeah, a bunch of great guys, Dave and Robin at both of those stores.
Great bunch of guys.
Great
yeah.
bunch of.
Oh,
We'd
yeah.
love
I also wanted to take a second to mention the fact that you don't just use traditional instruments in the album, you also use things like the zipper, a pen lid, a fish food container, and all kinds of things. So you have to go check these guys out. Once again, their CD release party is Saturday, December 13th at 8 p.m. at the other side. Make sure you go. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Plugged In community host Dina Claypool has been horsing around in the kitchen with Cassandra Obertos, and she's preparing a delicious but not too sweet dessert from her cookbook called Ranch Recipes. Take a peek.
Do you like the taste of the hair?